We the people, the American people, we've long venerated our Constitution. We credit its genius with the unprecedented success of our Republican democracy. We're in awe of the wisdom and the prescience of those men, affectionately known as the Founding Fathers, who wrote the document and won its ratification. And yet Americans are divided about fundamental questions of what the Constitution actually means, what it requires, what it forbids, how it should be interpreted. Some critics argue that it's out of date. Richard Posner, a famous judge, quipped, for instance, 18th century guys, however smart, could not foresee the culture, technology, and so forth of the 21st century. So are these critics right? Is the Constitution too vague or too dated to provide guidance? I think not. If we take the trouble to understand the provisions in the Constitution in their textual, structural, and historical context, and interpret them in an analytically rigorous way, we'll find that they do provide principles and norms that are relevant to our civic life today. In this course, we explore competing theories of and approaches to constitutional interpretation. We ask, for instance, is the intent of the Constitution's framers and ratifiers relevant to how we interpret its provisions today? If so, what counts as their intent? What are the scope and limits of judicial review? That is, the power of the courts to strike down legislation that, in the opinion of the judges, violates constitutional rights or other constitutional provisions. If we accept judicial review, does that mean the judges always have the final say in disputed questions of what the Constitution means and requires? I hope you'll join me as we examine these and other questions related to our Constitution.